Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in Hateno Village, and I noticed something while I was here. I still have these snow boots here. While they're comfortable, they are very hot, and I want some normal pants like how I had earlier, before I got teleported back here and lost everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and head on over to the shop and get that. I don't think I'll ever get used to these mushrooms here. I like them, yeah. Sort of. But I don't think I'll ever get used to them. As I've said multiple times now, I can't admit 3 customers at present. What do you mean? We took the trouble to come here, and now you're saying we can't get in? But I wanted to see Cease's new stuff. It's not every day a mega famous fashion designer debuts about a new material. Is Cease the person who put up all these mushrooms? It's crazy. I've been around here for a year. Well, 6 or 7 actually. But I leave Hyrule for 1 year. I come back. There's mushrooms everywhere. And I just want to know who put them up. That's all. So is Cease the person who put the mushrooms up? Yeah, everything I heard said this was some sort of Cease's best work. Oh. I'm so sorry, but we only have 1 entry ticket remaining. Oh. 1 ticket? So you're saying 1 person could go in? Aww. Hey, come on now, we can't just let one of us get a head start. So I'm not getting the answer to my question? Sure, I know that. It was just a joke. Oh, well, maybe if we come back later, they'll have room for all of us. Yeah, it's not like this is the only clothing place in the village. What do you say we kill some time at the dye shop? Ooh, or we could check out the pasture. Speaking of which, I've heard a little ways up from the road from the pasture is a laboratory specializing in ancient stuff. Since we got all dolled up, we may as well hit the town and see it all. Thank goodness they gave up. Oh my. Sorry to keep you waiting. Are you also a tourist who's come to see my sister's? I mean, the new line of Cease products? As long as it's just you, you're free to go into the shop. Cease herself is in there, and is in there right now, in fact. Nothing you see is for sale. It's only an exhibition right now. Sorry to disappoint. Well, why not go check it out? Hello? Another practically perfect masterpiece. It's an exemplar of the form from every angle. It's the sort of thing of which I built my name and reputation as the world-renowned Cease. So you are Cease, then? Oh, pardon me. Are you an admirer here? To meet the incomparable Cease? Did you put the mushrooms up? I must say, you don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion. Ooh. Welcome to Ventus Clothing, the only boutique in the world which carries the Cease brand, if you aren't aware. You stand before the very woman who's changed this frosty old village into a birthplace of nouveau fashion. As proof, I present to you this. The Cease hat. The newest and most magnificent work by yours truly. Cease. Do you see that luxurious curve? What you call it the pinnacle of perfection? This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price to it. It's not for sale. I shall only part with it when I find someone truly worthy of owning. Only the most impressive fashionista in Hyrule's trendiest town is worthy of such a crown. Hey, Reed. What's all this? Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any new slogans for Hateno. I mean, I kind of like Hateno the way it was. Ah, look who's here. What can I do for you, oh esteemed Mayor Reed? I'm really sorry. I tried to stop him from coming in like you asked, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. Cease, you've got to quit littering the village with weird art pieces. Maybe you don't realize, but plants need their sleep too. Those eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake. It's a real problem for the crops. Athena's foundation is its produce. What are we gonna do if it fails? Now, dear, there's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here actually like her art, you know? Wouldn't it be better to hear her out? Don't fall for her line of twaddle. She's got everyone in Hateno wrapped around her finger already. My duty is to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do. Looking after the village, you say? Who do you suppose you have to thank for Hateno's rejuvenation? It didn't need rejuvenating. Hateno Village was a peaceful place where folk live quiet lives, and that's the way they like it. Do they? Then let's leave the matter up to the people to decide. I grant guard approach versus this mere quaint bygone ways. The citizens will decide which lookout will drive the future of the village by holding a mayoral election. You're calling for a mayoral election? Sure, suits me. I'll win that pretty easy. Sophie, I neglect management of the mayoral election to you. What? Come on, Sylvania. I don't feel like sticking around here any longer. It's time we headed back home. What did I just witness? Oh, you again. I've got a long to-do list in preparation for the election, and sooner I get started, the better. The answer should go without saying, but you are, of course. Huh. I mean, I do like the way Hateno Village was. But then again, I kinda like the mushrooms. Sorry, Reed. But of course, that settles it. That settles that. I trust. It's plain for all to see that I'm shoe-in for the next mayor. Or so one would think. Yet there are stragglers in this village still supporting Reed. They need a mental makeover. And so, I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Reed supporters. The mushrooms are ominous with the Cease brand. Fungal fashion is the Cease way. The mushrooms I give them will paint them inside out with fresh, vibrant Cease brand colors. Although Sophie must mind the shop, where will we find someone we trust to carry out this vital task? I'll do it for you. There's the magic words I was waiting for. You're a lifesaver. Now then, you'll be needing these. These mushrooms are for the village's Reed supporters. It's easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are expert fashionista, dressed to the nines in Cease. This should go without saying, but I don't give anyone to Reed's family. There's also no need in giving the children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Chica researchers. That leaves us with, unless I miss my guess, a total of 8 Reed supporters. Your mission is simple. Give a single Hylian shroom to each of those 8 misguided voters. Well, off you go. Come on, I just want pants. Now I have this whole thing to do. Alright, guess I'll go searching. Here you go, would you like a Hylian shroom?
Oh.
What's this, something from Cease? Yeah, it's pretty obvious from the look of it. Have a Hylian shroom. Have a Hylian shroom. Yep, I'll take all your arrows. It's been an hour, I can't seem to find anyone else. I'm just gonna sit here for a little while. Hey, can I get a room? I had no idea Warren would be so stubborn. He would always humor me before we got married, no matter what I asked. Wouldn't it be so hard for him to wear a simple Cease brand hat? I understand why he's dead set against it. Oh, can I help you? Oops, I really can't be dwelling with that right now. Not while I'm on the clock. Hello there. Nice weather we're having again today. Welcome to Ton Pun Inn. Would you be staying with us today? Actually, no. Maybe next time Warren is leaning carelessly against the Terrence, I'll catch him off guard and jam a hat on his head. Huh. So there's someone who needs to be a supporter of Cease, I see. I mean, I was out here earlier and I saw this guy. Hey, sir. Hey there, brother. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Whoever's at the counter right now can help you out if you need something. It's probably my wife, Grandma, you'll be dealing with. Every time I show my face around there, she demands to know why I'm not wearing Cease brand clothes. So I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. I never knew my dear Pima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. Need something else not related to the inn? Yeah, have a Hylian trim. Ooh, for me? Thanks. My wife loves Cease stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. I'm not into the design myself, but she's pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them too. Yeah, that's Cease's all right in my book. And I'm not the only one coin from the farm on the hill said the same thing. Okay then. Farm. Maybe I can go check out the farm. It should be like right up here. Whoa. Here's the farm down here. Hello, sir? Well, a new face around here. If I'm any judge, welcome to Hateno pasture. Love to get some sun? Don't my cows look happy out sunbathing? Yeah, I'd say so. You have something for me? Have a Highland shroom. Hello. What's with that blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What's that you got there? A Highland shroom. I finally found the letter my great-grandpa left, but then I went and dropped it in the bottle in the pond. I can't reach for it, my arms are too short. The pond's too deep to swim. Anyways, I don't know how. Don't worry, I'll help you with that. Luckily, I have a magical arm, and there's two conveniently placed boards of wood over here, so why not use them? There we go. Now I could just take this. I see the bottle all the way out there. All the way out there. I can't seem to reach it. Set that there. Gotta take this, bring that over there. Now I can reach it. And get the board, bring the board back. I got the bottle. This thing weren't in the bottle, it would be gone. I told you, whatever you're after, I'm too busy to... Huh? That's my great-grandpa's message bottle. But how did you... Did you fish it out for me? Thanks. There should be a letter in this bottle with advice on getting our farm back on its feet. Let's see here. Yep. There we go. Gosh, do I miss great-grandpa's handwriting. His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family can read it. Oh, and I haven't thought of that. New speciality? With bare cheese? Can't name to her. Yeah, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put great-grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house.
Hey!
It's right over there, by the way. Come in a bit later so I can thank you for the help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. I'll be good not just for our farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. Okay then. Look, it seems you guys made it up here. Ah, Good you showed up. Take a look at this. I call it Hateno cheese. That message my great-grandpa left behind had the recipe. It's springy on the outside, but melty on the inside, and it's so delicious. You'll think you're dreaming. But back to the reason I called you here. It's, well, you know, I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. But anyways, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it already. Thank you.
Yeah.
As I understand it, Great-grandpa worked with the mayor back then on the Hateno cheese to put our village on the map. But it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now it's time to make Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of this fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really eating into our business. But if anything, it'll bring the customers into this. I'd say it's time to do some renovating around here. Ta-da! The Hateno cheese chop is complete. What do you think? The next step is getting those folk over at the general store to start stocking in here. That reminds me, you won't get this offer anywhere else but around here. I'll give you some fresh milk instead of rubies. I'll make up the dream my great-grandpa gave up on come true, and this farm will be busier than ever in the bargain. So, you'll come visit me again, right? Have a Highland shroom. Here, have a Highland shroom. Oh, have you handed them out already? Oh, we've delivered all my little gifts. I see. Well done. That ought to help a few of those Reed voters to see the light. Here you are, a sign of my gratitude. Huh? It's a rare mushroom, but more than most can afford. And as you're on Team Cease, I expect you to eat it and fire yourself up for a mayor election coming up. Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. I'm free to enjoy another late night of my meals in secret. Ah, how I enjoy my nightly vegetables. And now, without further ado, let's have each of our candidates for mayor say a few words. Hi, I'm Reed. I believe that the heart of our village is its pasture culture. We built a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here at Hateno, and I don't want to see us lose that. My plan is to strengthen our community with new local specialties, starting with our brand new Hateno cheese. I am the world-renowned Cease, Hyrule's premier fashion designer. But you knew that, of course. Together we could turn this backwater village into Hyrule's go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round. It's glamour that rakes in the cash. And nobody knows glamour like me, darlings. Fashion comes and goes. Your style is trendy now, but it'll be over, and then where will we be? Nonsense. It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around. That's enough! Sophie? Both of you are just arguing more for more of what you like, not what's best for Hateno. You can't fool me, Cease. You've loved simple, plain things forever, including the vegetables of Hateno Village. I know for a fact that you hide in the cellar all night and snack on vegetables. Wherever could you get such a curious notion? And you, Reed, your secret's out too. I know everything you've been secretly studying. See some designs in the shed. You think there's something there you can use to get the youth to care about your vegetable farming? Now, who went and told you that? Oh. See, I can't deny any of it. It should have made me happy that you came and livened up the village. No, Reed, it is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride would not allow me to admit the truth. The trends and style made the name on our built on the foundation of traditional culture our forebears worked for. Please, forgive me, everyone. I'm sorry, too. Sophie, I hereby withdraw my candidacy. Cease, wait. I'd be a fool to pretend you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you of your due. Did I hear you say you're working on new vegetables to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a cease-worthy endeavor. There's nothing wrong with you asking if you can help, you know. People of Hateno, come to a decision. The best way to keep Hateno Village vibrant is to work together and combine traditional culture with new ideas. Sophie and Sylvia told me what you did on our behalf. Thanks to you, Hateno Village is thriving once more. We ought to reward such fine work. Come to the Vest Clothing when you have a moment. Well, I have a moment right now. I knew, of course, that you'd been in cahoots with Sophie. But I never dreamed you'd also be conspiring with Kasuva, or however you say her name. Still, in all, we can call that election a success. Do you remember what we discussed when you first came in here? This Cease has the latest masterpiece from the Cease collection. See those luxurious curves and the event-grade colorway? Everything about that hat is perfect, and so I've been saving it to equate to the perfect model. Do you grasp yet what I'm getting at? It's you I want to model my Cease hat. You who saved not just Hateno Village, but also me and Reed. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear. And besides, let's not pretend it won't look absolutely dashing on you. Now put on that Cease hat and lord it over the whole world. Tidy, I shall reinvent myself and open a clothing avenue. Sophie, there's work to be done, sister. As for myself, I've had long to think about where to take my brand from here. To begin with, I'll study a collection of unique goods designed by our forebears. See me if you happen to part ways with a player that's too rare to be purchased. I might have something in my collection that could serve as a guide. Look, the trousers I've been looking for. Ah, finally. If you enjoyed, that'd be all for me. And goodbye.